Okay, wow, this is a blast from the past. Today I found an old CD-ROM. Remember CDs? Some software that I did 20 years ago in 1996. I had to install XP to get it to work. Check this out. Old-fashioned XP. It was for DuPont Corian. It helped to start a software company. Back in those days in 96 here, you see it's released in September 96. Our computers were 640 by 480, low color. All this software was written ourselves. I did all the code for it. We did all the graphics. We had to invent everything. So here's some kind of a little splash screen in the early days. We had to invent these buttons here. We had panels on the side here. So this helped out construction people, architects to see the wonders of Corian. They had a lot of colors, so if we look here at the About screen, check this out. Version 1.0, September 11th. That didn't mean much for a release date before 2001. We have a little Easter egg we hid in here. Kind of funny.
You are going to love this house.
It's an old ad from the 90s to show the customer how amazing Corian was, what it could stand up to. This was a big deal back in the day to actually have video on a computer. A lot of computers didn't even have sound. So we had things like the applications of Corian, how you could use it. We invented this feature where you could browse through these thousands and thousands of photos that we had collected on the CD. That's an Arby's with Corian, restaurants, bathrooms, corporate headquarters with Corian. It's amazing. All these buttons going up and down in 3D. We had to invent that and write the code. All the products, there were sheets and sinks and so forth. And what was really fascinating is, we had all the colors of Corian, which were amazing. At that time, there were brand new colors that came out. These ones in yellow. And you could take a look at the product, see what the color looked like in a bigger screen. And what was really amazing and fun for me is I remember this part. See this thing, it says interactive reality here. Well, we had this big project. We were trying to hire 3D PhDs at Berkeley to figure this out. How could we do a 3D reality? So I wrote this, so check this out, interactive reality. Click on that and there's a 3D bathroom. And what you could do is you can actually click on the dividers there and say, I want to put blue in the bathroom and see what that would look like. And let's take the counter here and let's go for the gray instead. You could take the siding called wainscot there, and let's say I want to put in a little peach. Could be a little garish, but you could actually interactively click on this. So kind of funny for 20 years ago, the technology. Now we would take this for granted. We were going to spend almost $80,000 hiring a PhD who still said, I don't think I can do it. And it's something I came up with in a dream one night and wrote in about an hour and a half, this entire way to do it 3D. So anyway, just thought I'd share this blast from the past. What were you doing 20 years ago? Little thing here too, this find. I wrote a full text search. The fascinating thing is Corian can be used. You type in HIV and you can see that Corian could be used and read an article. This was just something you couldn't do. Here's an article here to read about how it's impervious to HIV to be used in labs. So anyway, you could copy, paste. These are things no one dreamed of in 1996. There wasn't really an internet yet. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little blast from the past. It's my technology days.